listen, if you're about to tell your mama, your friends, your co-workers that you're about to lock your hair, don't do it. Just don't do it. Trust me, you gonna regret it. A wise, great, legendary king once said, and I quote, "Shh, don't tell nobody. Zip it. Keep it to yourself, because as soon as you open up your mouth, here come all the unwanted opinions, all the projections, all the worries, all the, girl, are you sure? Or the, well, what if you get them and you don't like them? Girl, did I ask you?" But there is one person that I personally feel like you should tell that you are thinking about locking your hair and embarking on your lock journey, because if you don't, there's gonna be some drama waiting for you down the line. But we're gonna get on that in a minute, okay? We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But first, let's just get on to the reasons of why you need to keep your lock journey on the low. But first, we're gonna start with my friend Cassandra's birthday party. Okay, it was my girl Cassandra's birthday party and the whole squad was there, okay? We took her out for her birthday dinner. I'm talking about, one of them little fancy smancy places. The DJ was playing a little 90s R&B. It was jumping. Everybody was laughing. Everybody was feeling good. We was all there to celebrate our good friend Cassandra, okay? So you know how women are. We be chitty chatty talking about relationships, fashion, our kids, if we have them, and beauty. We started talking about hair. Black women, we love us some hair. So the topic of hair comes around, and now it's Cassandra's turn to, tell what hairstyle that she wants to embark on this time. Because if you know anything about Cassandra, she loves doing hair. This girl has tried it all. Wigs, weave, braids, color, even a baldy. She kills them all because this girl's face card is always on 100, so she can pull off anything. So now we're all looking at Cassandra and we just see her open her mouth and we hear, "Y'all, I want to lock my hair." You can hear a lot of the forks and spoons just fall and clank on the plate in silence because they were a bit shocked. One thing about the girls that I kick it with, they are very, very supportive. So all I heard was like, "Girl, do it. Do your thing. You're going to look great in them locks. Let me know, if you need help with anything. We got you. We support it." But sometimes it's always that one person that surprises you. That one person that got something negative to say. So you just want to So while we're all like, "Yeah, girl, do your thing. That's going to be dope," her aunt jumps in and she goes, "So Cassandra, you going to lock up all that pretty hair?" Woo, the texturism, the anti-blackness, the ignorance. I was actually very embarrassed for her because I couldn't believe that she actually, number one, said that, and number two, stood by it, because she was really sitting there with a perplexed face of like, how can Cassandra have such a good grade of hair and still want to lock her hair? It just made no sense to her. And the way her aunt said it, it was kind of like Cassandra was wasting her good hair and throwing away some type of privilege, which was just, I had to hold my tongue, y'all. I had to hold my tongue. I was just waiting to see what Cassandra was going to say about it, because you guys know I don't play when it comes to texturism. But before Cassandra can even open her mouth to confront her aunt, another negative comment comes in from this girl that wasn't even supposed to be at the birthday party in the first place. She was a +1 of our friend, and we don't even know why she brought her. That was like her coworker or whatever, but she wasn't even supposed to be there. This girl chimes in and she goes, "I think it's a great idea to lock your hair. You won't have to worry about, going to the salon or anything. You won't have to worry about buying hella products for your hair. You won't even have to worry, about water, getting it wet or anything like that. The only thing I would say is make sure you get the itty little bitty ones, the ones that look like hair. Because, the thicker ones, they, Girl, I ought to just I was thinking in the back of my head, like, so what does that mean? Is that a universal term for negative, bad, don't do it? Like, and second, why, if she was to lock her hair, you want her to get the little bitty ones that mimics hair, that mimics straight hair? It still sounded like texturism and anti-blackness to me. So I looked at my girl Cassie and she goes, well, I said that, I was thinking about locking my hair, not that I was going to lock my hair. And I was like, oh my God. Right then and there, I really felt like those negative comments just threw her all the way off, and there was going to be no lock journey. Those comments just took the front seat, took the wheel, and just directed her life in on a whole different path. So then I took it upon myself and I jumped in and I said, hey girl, you know I love you. If you decide to lock your hair, you are gonna look bomb in it. I don't care if it's micro locks, sister locks, thick locks, medium locks, wicks. It does not matter. You are beautiful and it is your decision. So you have my 1000% support. Now, of course she thanked me, but I knew in my hearts of hearts that there was not going to be no lock journey for Cassandra. And y'all, catch this. That was 7 years ago. Cassandra has not locked her hair. And I knew it. Once you start telling people your plans, be prepared for your plans to be thrown off course. Not all the time, but majority of the time. Even for me, I feel that way. When I got something important going on, I don't want to tell nobody. I don't want your opinion. I want to do this on my own. I am grown. And I don't want your negativity and your projections to just be thrown and thrusted on me. In 7 years, who knows where Cassandra would have been in her lock journey? I'm pretty sure her locks would have been banging and beautiful by now, but zip it. Now in Ecclesiastes 3 verse 7, it reads, there is a time to tear and a time to mend. There is a time to be silent and there is a time to speak. And I truly feel like the best time to keep your mouth shut is like when you're about to have something big happen in your life, like big events. Like you about to buy a new car, zip it. You about to buy a new house, zip it. You about to go on vacation, you got a new job promotion, great, but zip it. You made the long-term decision to lock your hair, shh, silence. Because just like Sir Kendrick Lamar once said, sometimes you gotta pop out and just show it. What are you prepping everybody for? I really feel like when you are telling somebody something like, oh, I'm thinking about locking my hair, you are reaching for some type of validation. You're trying to get some approval pretty much. Because what are you prepping everybody for? What are you trying to tell them early for when you go, oh, I'm thinking about locking my hair? I really feel like you're saying, oh, I feel like locking my hair. What do you think? You are searching for some type of approval when the only approval you need is yours and God. Nobody else matters in this decision. People are not going to be there doing the retwist with you, going through the actual journey with you. That's why it's good to just pop out. Show up to the family dinner and just be like, hey y'all, with your starter locks. Hey y'all, just pop up to the girls' brunch with your starter locks. Make sure your face is beat. Make sure you got a cute outfit and you got some cute earrings. That's all you need. Just pop up. They gotta accept it. Shoot, just show up to your mama's house. Just pop up in her kitchen and be like, hey mom, what's up? What you cooking for dinner? What snacks you got? Now she may jump like Beyonce winning album of the year at the Grammys, but who cares? She gonna get over it. This is your new look now. This is what you decided to do. She'll be all right. Just pop up to work. Hey y'all, how y'all doing this morning? How you doing? Hi, good morning. Now, you may have Susan from HR looking at you a little crazy, but who cares? She does not pay your bills. Sometimes you have to do what you need to do without the announcement or the approval of others. I promise you, you'll be okay. Also, if you keep your lock journey on the low, you get to avoid the I told you so moments. People love to throw in your face, well, I told you so. Because guess what? The starter lock phase, the first beginning of your phase of the lock journey, is to me the hardest. And you're gonna want to complain to somebody, bounce some of your fears and frustrations off of somebody. Being in the starter lock phase is just a season. It's just a seasonal part of your lock journey. Before you know it, your locks is gonna be they're gonna be growing like crazy. They're gonna be growing like weeds. So that's just a seasonal, that's just a hump that you have to get over. So avoid the I told you so moments. Keep what you're gonna do to yourself, which is your lock journey, and get through it yourself. You're gonna be fine. But now I did say there is one person that you should let know that you are thinking about locking your hair, or you are definitely gonna lock your hair. And that is your significant other, your partner, your husband, whomever. They should know, because locking your hair is indeed a journey. And sometimes it takes a lot of patience, commitment, and sometimes a lot of reassurance. They're going to be the ones seeing you every day, going through these different phases of your locks, even the awkward stage. And if you have a good partner, a good supportive partner, and they love you, they're going to see you and love you all the way through all those phases. Now, does this mean that you need their approval? Absolutely not. This is your hair, this is your journey, this is your thing. But having their support, that can make your lock journey so much easier. Because let's be real here, the lock life is not just a hairstyle, it's a whole transformation. And you want to make sure that the closest person to you is with you on this journey and not low-key tearing you down like these other people that we was talking about earlier in this video. So bottom line, keep your lock journey on the low, protect your energy, and move in silence. Except when it comes to that one person that's going to be all the way in your corner just hyping you up and loving you through it all. And if they ain't doing that, baby, if they not your number one fan during this lock journey, that's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother video. But pretty much, they gotta scram. They gotta go. Sorry. I love y'all. And I want y'all lock journey to be the best. So I had to tell y'all that. Now let me know in the comments, who was the first person you told that you was gonna lock your hair? And did they 100% support you? Or did they hit you with negative comments like they did my friend Cassandra at her birthday party? Let's talk about it. All right, guys, my name is Chris. Thank you for spending your time to watch this video today. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye.